Hi, Earth people. I'm Chinghiz together with you. Today, March 12th, 2023. And in today's Chinghiz life, of course, same planet, same civilization, so called it, and same deadly, which can end existence of this civilization, deadly problem, challenges. And in this case, or today I will say, is about how time gone away means your failing act each day. Believe me, each day very important. Each day, maybe even crucial. But you continue act as robot zombie. There are nothing not yet together united action movement, same time, same day across the world, which only can change this reality or this mess happening to you. We should change that. We should stop that. We should replace this system which created this deadly problem to you as people. Very passive, as you, this not about your life. You're very passive, acting as this not about even your life, your existence. They are also fact as you no care about actually about your children. You in public, oh, oh, starting from head of state government to ordinary people who have family, children. Oh, you will like show them your love to them. You love them, your children, huh? Your daughters, sons, particularly when they so young, 1, 2, 3 years old. And more, you're loving them. You say that, you think that, you feel that. You say you will can fight for them. You even can give your life for them. But truth is, you will not care about them. It's happening because you as a robot zombie, not try to search other words, but not why you try deny scientists, which saying you what happening to planet Earth and what this means and how this deadly threat to you and to your children, to near future, deadly threat, challenge. This is not challenge, this actually death sentence. we can avoid. But this, why you not allow these truths which revealing by scientists? Which reason they saying to your children this, to you too, of course, very deadly. This has, and actually this, this global genocide. This is not about only ecocide. This is about genocide, about you. I would think, no, this so far, this science is saying, but in your today life, this already actually already start affecting. But you, in this case, even try deny that. This no, if happening, this not so much. Even you show this position. When happening, much more you think this once time disaster, natural, and this not will repeatedly happen. Disaster, tragedy, of course, this all, but once time. After that, we return to normal as usual, my life, country, state will give you compensation because insurance, your home, your car, your job, money, and you will return to normal. All this not, all this wrong. How I can say in another forum, I try many forum, say you, climate crisis, directly death sentence to you, humanity. And you not have opportunity prevent that if we will cross don't return point. My English, but you understand. And you very near. And you show each day, each month, you show you intend, intentionally do that, broke. This don't means cross, this don't return point. And at the same time, you love your children. You think they're safe. You're showing Twitter, YouTube, and other social media, they photo your videos with your family, with your children. So cute, so lovely. Your home animals too means dogs or cats. So lovely, yeah? But you refuse truly act for protect them. Simply refuse. When for act, to act, for finally stop this deadly climate crisis, needed very simple things. Believe me, very simple things. Go to street and squares and with loud demand action. But same time, but across the world. And organizing this difficult. We in 21st century, high-tech time, internet time, social media time, organizing this not difficult too. If you not believe what scientists say, your disposition should be have argue. argue. Why you think scientists saying but it's not so important? It's not the scientists mean, but not only scientists. Before your eyes happening, increasingly happening this mess already. This attack, we online, how many days? This İlham Aliyev, Petro, Putin, Israel fascist authority Mossad helping them. Who they? Putin Putler nowadays with genocidal war in Europe now, currently, online. İlham Aliyev at Putin against me using that. Israel Mossad participated by their high techs. And secretly, because secret society, Rothschild and Co. who actually own system which rule the world, secretly help, continue help put there. They now attacking me. But actually they attacking you. This undeniable fact. This system created this climate crisis. Putler, part of the actively participant. İlham Aliyev, small one, but in my case, in Azerbaijan, very actively using system terror and torture against me, and Israel. I already, so much time, already more than dozen, and this increasing. This film, high-tech film, across the world acting, helping authoritarian regimes means evil, dictatorship, evil. Today I read one new name, again linked to Israel, Mossad, means security, intelligence. Another new name, an Israel fascist regime. Apartheid means fascism. And they created together this crisis. big banks, big oil and gas, fossil fuels means. They today even together action by their lobby schemes in politics, means donation, dark money in politics, corporations money in politics, lobbies, plenty different names, but same action. And COP 25, 26, 27, 28, oil chief, COP 28 boss. Have more, have more. Give money. Hey, Africa, global south, take, okay, we agree some money will give you and how this will work and how this will helpful. Nothing, not will helpful. People, how this can be helpful? So small one. Because same time, for example, they're giving money to Museveni, 50% of his pocket of Uganda. Huh? And this means what already happened there. Because climate blockbuster, destroying country, villages, home, this agriculture land, all by food, by drought. No movie, reality. And same time, they increasing length of the pipelines. In new land, they drillings. Means much more will happen. And what this means, this money, how this money can be helpful? Very small. Today, current, for some families who already affected, yes, but will come more. We take even this who already take this help. This help also will go wash by flood, go away to how they acting, counting for. I said you what I saying. This is so important. Should be before COP27. They take this decision. Last day, last hour, and after that, we agreed. We'll give to Global South some quantity of money. They act in this forum, believe me. Scenario. And what this means, when reality, what I say, this, not so much. Very small. Of course, better than without that, but so small. And they increasing. And scientists, again, alarm, warning. If you remember, I said 2 years, 3 years ago, directly about methane too. I say methane will very serious problem because the fer- ferma, permafrost process melting ice or Arctic, particular Siberia of Russia, in Alaska, in Greenlandia, and. But not only this, there are other will very sharply, quickly increase. And this will fuel climate crisis, temperature, record heat wave, drought, and this about physics, atmosphere will even also increase hurricanes, quantity and power, flood, quantity and power, wildfires, quantity and power, and also earthquakes, quantity and power. Methane, carbon dioxide, you can think this not have direct link, but I say, and scientists in their search in different part of this reality of planet Earth and planet Earth physics and this climate change, atmosphere, and they confirming that. But I saying you have direct link from atmosphere of planet Earth to magna. This has organism. Planet Earth has organism. And their space too. This relationship with space. All matter. And the avalanche effect will happen. All this mess will come same time, the same day across planet. And you not have opportunity for prevent that, for stop that. Methane, saying this very fueling temperature can, but they shorter for 1 decade and they're living. They're not living actually. Atmosphere they're transferring, we can say, to carbon dioxide. Means that. Means that, not that. This show how this planet Earth and planet Earth physics acting in new changed form, and this change created by you, planet Earth civilization. I'm reading about this article in Guardian. Revealed 1,000 super emitting methane leaks. 1,000 super emitting methane leaks risk triggering climate tipping points. And that's true. And what this means, I said again. Reduce methane, of course, not only methane. You should reduce carbon dioxide, is main. But methane triggering this process coming to avalanche effect. And I said methane after 1 decade no go away. This part of this process remain. but reduce. Do that. They are watched video. In normal, of course, methane no seeing, even maybe, I don't know exactly. No seeing is correct, but about smell, there should be some. This coming together with oil and gas. I see video which scientists reveal it, who revealing this report about methane. Their oil is machine acting. They are in normal nothing seeing, but on the infrared, I think, they see how much is leak from methane from only one simple oil machine who taken oil from land. But this about super emitted leaks 1000. Huge. Turkmenistan leader. Huge. Many miles of lands and territory of methane leaks. And this not only in Turkmenistan, this several countries, several regions. And all they denying that. Ask Turkmenistan, huh? We'll say, I think so. They will deny quantity. They will say they poor country, they not have money. These oil and gas machines for drilling and taking oil and gas from land. This old Soviet time needed modernization. We'll talk about that, not go to clean energy, not go to other. And same plus means other countries. Without aggressive action, you're not able to resolve such problems. You shall demand from Turkmenistan a go green energy, demand aggressively, and use sanctions. Use aggressive sanctions. Same time, offer them green energy opportunity with help, with loan, with help on the international climate crisis institutions who fighting climate crisis. They can come to Turkmenistan and modernize Turkmenistan economy and energy sector from gas to solar. For example, if you not to take this position, this example about Turkmenistan, if you not will act aggressively, of course you will fail. Half of measures not working. Not working. But we're seeing even not they are not only half of measures. I yesterday and before yesterday shared Kamala Harris video clip from YouTube. She was in one meeting and talking about climate crisis. She's talking about $1 trillion investment to clean energy. He welcomed climate crisis fighters, youths. She very worried about how this deadly affecting people already and can be much more, and is treating even including United States national security. She's talking about clean water too. And Joe Biden, president, in election campaign time said, no more drillings on federal lands, even in offshores. And passed it some bill which are called less than half of measures. That's true. And there was, how Republicans and uh, two from Democrats, Manchin and his cinema, was side of the Republicans, and cause of that. Is already treating United States national security directly, including military sphere, Pentagon. Even talking about, they argue United States should act as leader. There should be all good economy and military forces because they are China, they are Putler, they are Iran, they are. And all this affecting increasingly by climate crisis. And Kamala Harris said that our climate crisis threatening United States security, economy, people, and entire world. And Joe Biden, president, promising election campaign time, no drillings on federal lands and even in offshores. Rebecca Woodward, quote, no more drilling on federal lands, no more drilling including offshore. Joe Biden, March 15, 2020. And she tweeting after this Joe Biden words. Your own words should be your guidance, Mr. President. Stop Willow Project. Anything less is betrayal and hypocrisy. And she continued. Humanity and all life on earth cannot afford any new oil and certainly not one of the biggest oil operations in the world. And this Willow project, one of biggest in the world. How this project can come into White House of President Biden? How this possible? Why this happening? Why then coming to White House and knocking door? Hey, we come with Willow project, open door, and why you not say, hey, go away. Here not a place for your project. But instead of that, their even Bloomberg was reporting their even intention, Joe Biden administration will pass a law this project in Alaska, in federal land. The White House spokeswoman said they are not decision, not maybe not yet, she can say. She actually said. But she denied about this report from Bloomberg. Should be finally stop all that oil and gas projects. United States no longer, no need about oil and gas project. No more, no need. Have full 100% full opportunity for replace oil and gas by clean energy projects. Oil and gas project by replacing by clean energy projects. 100%. There are no reason oh such project. There's Murkowski and others. Hey, oh, they're all counting, all will good, huh? Eastern Palestine, we sending regulation, oh, we don't need so much money, so budget, huh? I will do that. Look how small this regulation come, how it was and how this. We all count, all guarantee. We're giving you guarantee. All will good. They each time acting this way. Behind this Murkowski, Senator Murkowski from Alaska, Republican. I think big, easy money to their pockets by lobby schemes. But White House of Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Vice President, and same time this Deb Haaland, she doing that without President green light or Vice President solely. Of course not. I'm talking about why this was green lighting this process, not was stop it shortly. A time for that end. Why you not said that, Joe Biden? And stop. No more oil and gas project. Stop. Should be. And finally, I call Joe Biden, President of America. Stop immediately this Willow project and stop all others oil and gas projects, which may be by other lobby schemes try come into White House. Yeah. Peter D. Carter tweeting, nearly half young Canadians think humanity doomed. It's only one of the start. and this position based on reality. And I try today said about that again. But each day we're losing so deadly threat. Research February 2023. Peter D. Carter continued. Climate emotions and anxiety among young people in Canada. A national survey and call to action. Okay. Young Canadians know their governments put fossil fuel profits above their life. Nearly half of young Canadians think humanity is totally doomed. I start today Chinghiz live about your love to your children. What country leaders and your youth is your future, your tomorrow, and they already understand who you. Reality. No propaganda, no media, no greenwash, promise. Not. Enough is enough. Stop all that. Action. True action. Needed action. No half measures, not blah blah again. There are technology, so much schemes, no, so much technology for distract, for fool people. Real action. And what you're seeing, David Attenborough, one of respectful man in world, he he's alive, his job, very important job on about nature, about our planet and climate crisis. He started his next, he called that last film about nature, particularly about United Kingdom nature. How United Kingdom destroyed his nature. And Britain is. Britain, one of developed country in the world, G7 member, yeah, or one of leader country in the world again. Oh, good thing this should be in Britain to involve a leader worldwide, economy, uh, development, life level, security even was. This image, I'm talking about image of Britain. So urban, huh? So urban. So I remember, so urban, agriculture too, nature, so urban, so. And David Attenborough doing film. How this country leaders, politically the conservative laborers, particular conservative party, destroyed Britain nature. What Britain government, how Britain government, British government, reacting to this film of David Attenborough? Listen. Go green, tweeting. Britain officially revealed to be one of the worst countries in the world for the state of its biodiversity, having lost nearly half of it since the Industrial Revolution. Half of nature go away. But BBC, British Broadcast Company, but BBC does not want you to know that and has blocked Attenborough episode on TV. This means British government no so thinking. Attenborough did very important job about British nature, also situation with British nature, but their truth is half of nature destroyed. Block Attenborough. The British government, monarchy, now King Charles, and today Rishi Sunak was Boris Johnson. Block Attenborough, very simply. Block Attenborough. How are they acting? So aggressively. Scientists revealing reports. IPCC reports too. How they aggressively doing opposite length of pipeline, quantity and power of new oil and gas drillings, biggest in the world, so aggressively. But when I saying we should act aggressively against countries who continue fuel climate crisis, they say, look at him. Extremist, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Sophie Gabriel. Listen. Sophie Gabriel tweeting. That pic is going to be iconic, or it should be if it doesn't become iconic. Could you have ever imagined a future where humanity faces an existential crisis and authorities attack the scientists or anyone trying to stop it? And here, this scientist rebellion. Scientists and academics are being attacked by water cannons for peacefully demanding an end to fossil fuel subsidies, which are unacceptable in a climate emergency. Scientist rebellion, Netherlands. And here are the scientists attacked by water cannon. This photo. Okay? The scientists on street saying truth, saying stop the subsidies. Already, you crossed the red line. This no turning point means no turning point. When you not will able to stop climate crisis, they how acting so aggressively. Scientists, maybe they say extremists, water cannon. If need, additional forces. Why? Why? Netherlands, Britain, United States. Steven Donziger, prominent global human rights groups, including Amnesty International and Greenpeace, demand Georgia prosecutors drop bogus domestic terrorism charges against 41 peaceful protesters of Cop City. Political decision divorced from public safety that shames our entire nation. Quote. 66 organizations urge that domestic terrorism charges against defend the Atlanta forest protesters be dropped. 66 organizations. There may be more already. This Netherlands attacking scientists, this United States saying this, they're terrorists. How they can? They peaceful act some form with disobedience against Cop City or some terrorists. Bulagatenburu. Who is? How he can? How he dare? Huh? This already obviously they already can't hide their true face. It's coming more and more public. Same time, biggest oil and gas projects. Same time, increasing pipelines. Same time. Literally, obviously happening this. Why this happening? When we already witnessing how this climate crisis start kill you. United States of America, how people died, how many people died. In USA, in other countries, developed countries, but across the world, particularly in poor countries, without some protection. Because poor, not that. And they call it, you terrorists. The scientists attack them. David Attenborough, block him. COP28, put their oil chief, oil company chief, etc. But people, there's no movie, no climate fiction movie. This reality. There should be some ergo base. Why they continue increase oil gas? Why they continue increase the pipelines, these drillings? Why? Why they denying truly act on climate crisis? There should be ergo. This about capitalism. I fuck your capitalism and your socialism too. And all entire world earth people should join to me by this slogan too. Fuck your this ideology. Fuck you. If you try put entire people, earth people, civilization live on threat because they are capitalism. This continue give you money, huh? But truly this not. But they argue they will all gas, good profit, huh? Capitalism, free market, is consumers buying, we selling. What why we should stop that? Huh? They asking. But actually they're lying. Because these customers, consumers, should have opportunity, equal, already decades ago, equal opportunity choose. This oil, gas, this solar, this wind. And their price, of course, solar and wind cheaper and very high tech, very clean, zero emission. And human being will choose. But they blocked all that. Some quantity forum should be for say something, but very less, not as needed, as scientists saying by fact check, which action should be immediately. Yes, already, because you crossed the red line, we should divest from fossil fuel. We should immediately stop subsidies to fossil fuel. Immediately stop any oil and gas projects. Any. But this happening. You will think. You will call this capitalism. All will wrong. System which rule the world. This and this not about capitalism or socialism. This about this again. This attack. Look, Pagon, general, 4-star generals too. This is Ilham Aliyev. You seen them? Okay, this. What this actually means, this system. Capitalism and they are human beings. Great nation, great country, great nation, America. Other developed countries, they nation, people, their history, human beings. Civilization, developed country, culture, market, architecture, music, paintings, all that, high techs, civilization, human beings. Through that, this system and this system that as you seeing, no other. What you seeing, take that, people around you. What you seeing, take that. Simple. Who they and why? This is not about capitalism or socialism. This is not about ideology. This is not about free market. Because they buying, I selling. Not. This all lie. This all destruction. Evil, satanic, evil system. They this. If you will take this truth and this main point in this case, who they? Who they, in this case, main point. Who they, simply, who they position, they view. They evil, satanic. There's no some community under capitalism system come to wealthy and they, because wealthy acting that, we have money and anti-wealth, this will not solve problem. We're helping them with their aid programs. This all for distraction. It's not about that, about wealthy. This is about system. And system owned by whom I say you. Importance of these truths. Cruciality, crucial. When you know who they, know their name, their place, means how they acting. This forum, place. Who they and where they. They're in clubs in offshores, owners of these clubs in offshores. And they position that they hate humanity. They thinking they have a right be, but other entire people should die. If you not will take these truths, you not will understand why this is happening and who they and what they planning. You not will believe in that. But I saying you, they planning big war, people. Big crisis, another big crisis. But this big crisis means big war, and this big war should take at least 5 billion lives of humanity. 5 billion. There should be remain 2-3 billion, which will fully under control or chip it with their system. They have all this. They have, and they. Noosphere. They call it that noosphere. New World Order, New World Map. But already World Organization will have power directly, mandatory means, my English, rule world publicly. Remaining countries on this new map will fully belong to them, will function under their rule, and their rule mandatory. And climate crisis is so important for them. Think about that. They want big crisis. And one of crisis already happening. Climate crisis. And they start war and they're counting. Trump will come to White House after 2 years. One of last report was Putin waiting 2 years. We're still in Ukraine, waiting 2 years. Why 2 years? American election 2024. There should be Trump. And all will change. Take these truths, take that. Trump will come to White House and will one of his first order, which will NATO obsolete. United States leaving NATO. After that, all world order and security will fail. So obviously, they will destroy NATO by leaving, and this will happen. What? Think, what will happen? Russia have right. We should think. We should understand Putin. Putin, so human, but was forced for that. We should there announce peace, force Ukraine for peace. There should be, yes, this how this Draghi called this peace peace plan with Macron and Scholz, and this comes from Merkel Schroeder position. Already occupied territory of Ukraine already. This Russia and lifting sanctions or measures with together again with this is one of the first step. NATO no longer exists. They even in Putin case planning to do more and will do more. Even they will fail help Putin. I saying you, even they will who they? United States of America. I again saying you, very serious change coming to United States. There are some politicians continue praise American these balances. And this balance keeping American democracy, this already coming to end. Look at them and you will understand who they. Trump, MAGA, and MAGA means Putin structure into United States. And Trump boss of this Putin structure into United States. And their position. And this not about they playing, not this they true position. Who they? They're using even Oreo method, same to black, white, white, black. Means 180 degrees opposite of truth and opposite of reality. They will act this for Russia good. Russia right. Russia have right. Attack Ukraine and take land. They already saying that. When they will come authority, they will do that. Their balance not will work already. Already, if they are not will clean up. But I saying you now about who they. And today, Republicans, including linked to MAGA, this coup attempt, these top secret dogs, this treasonous attack, conspiracy against the United States starting from 2016 election into United States and even including Britain, Brexit referendum, all that fraud, illegal, Trump presidency illegal, Brexit referendum illegal, but they, as normal, as usual, continue. Go, moving on, moving on, forward. And they go. And these groups of Republicans and even in Democrats, pro-apartheid regime of Democrats, pro-apartheid regime in Israel, Democrats, and they same, behind them, same. This all happening because they lobby scams who rule the world. They lobby scams. There can be plenty, 100,000 names. but will come to link to Rothschild and Co., which they already take full control on political sphere too, by lobby scams, by donations, by laws to avoid corporation money in politics, etc. They very easily manipulated, regulated political establishment. And who they, I said you, they satanic face having. They go big crisis, means big war. They will fuel war in Ukraine, they will fuel China on Taiwan, they will fuel, well, Israel not so need to be fueling already, part of that, to Iran and etc. We will have big war, World War III, already happening, but we can prevent because we together, we have power to do that, but we see what happened. The same thing, climate crisis and political situation into United States, into Europe, this war in Ukraine, apartheid regime, government of extremists in Israel, undeniable their existence. This is not freestyle, the same thing. China finally revealed their true face, will have Putin, will attack Taiwan, part of that. And all as world ruler want. Climate crisis in this case is by scams, not think they openly rule the world. Their media by scam, all by scams. But outcome, if you will watch outcome, what they're doing, you will very clearly see and understand what truly happened to the world and why and who they. Fact check. I call President Biden, join me. This historical chance. I call him. Go public. Announce that. Act on climate crisis, announcing climate emergency, stopping all oil and gas projects, stopping subsidies to oil and gas, and in financial system, how this party covered money system rules world and how this doing worse and worse all world. Coming to another big war. Unacceptable. This what's happening. We all saying no, never again, this unacceptable, can't be happening, but happening, acceptable, and again. No, never again, but again. Happening. This is undeniable, Undeniable, again. We should take true position, and President of America and other country leaders can join this dance, not position. Election system, political establishment there in Canada, in United States, and others, European Union, are about developed countries. And they call it their country rule of law in these countries. This. If you will choose go public, are together with you, will. What this means if we together, public will back you. What we can do, Rothschild and Co., with the media, with the big banks, with the money, believe me, nothing seriously. This historical chance. Therefore, I call Joe Biden, join. Use this your chance. You're already good aged man, huh? Good. Use this your experience of life. I think you understand what I'm saying, these truths, and these truths you allow as truths. And act, go public, and American people will back you. We have concrete plan how we can replace today financial system by transparent financial system, fully transparent. Bank system acting transparently, fully, but securely. Take John Kennedy order, executive order. Their non-behalf, for that he was assassinated. He take power on for give money on the government control, treasury department, printing money and all that, discovered money. And this actually will do in offside is Rothschild and Co. Federal Reserve. Daytime in 1960. But today even more, we have more fact, mountain of facts. All facts, confirmed, verified facts. How this Rothschild and Co. ruled the world, and who they go, aim, and they will do that. I saying that repeatedly, they will do that. Not saying they, human beings, they can't do that. Not will do. They think this noosphere, new world order, they will be alive, of course, and they will rule the world as highest casta, patricia, highest class. Others, the remaining 2-3 billion, this low level, will chip it, and for them, this they dream, they go. And they will do that by any cost, any cost, at any cost. Have chance, we'll do. But what we can do, I say, you as people, together with me, we should go out on street and squares, same day across the world. There should be billions demanding climate crisis action and also demanding replace this current financial system should be replaced by transparent financial system. And this will happen. These Putin generals, 4-star generals, actually 3-star generals, but this Putin, you see them attacking. using what around me now, using all the opportunity. How this working? This banker using each second. This, particularly when they link it, yeah, this. So, what against me? Against this so obviously, so true, so truth. Against me is each second my mission from universe unity. They know that. Therefore, the states, they conspire against me. This fact, each second, controlling me, attacking me, now for stop, for kill, by destroying my health. Each second, daily, nightly, they are $150 billion they spend for that, entirely for that. The network, world network. Putin Ilham Aliyev network. And they themselves take much more. And who helping them? Israel Mossad, and who behind scene helping Putin, Rothschild and co. And they're attacking me. Against me this, what they're doing against me? Huh? Who will do that? This also should, this fact, this fact should give to you humanity. Final. They satanic faith having, and they in authority. Human beings have faith to God, civilized one, God, history, culture, no fundamentalist of religion, not moderate, secular, but believe in God. Will do that against me? What do you think? This should be help you understand who they. I never using word for nothing. They satanic faith having Putin, Ilham Aliyev, Israel today's government, and of course Rothschild and co who rule the world. They satanic faith having and same lifestyle. And they're using their lifestyle against me. Sodom Gomorrah, their lifestyle, Sodom Gomorrah. Immorality without frame, they are not afraid. This fades to Satan. Attacking me each second, daily, nightly, eating time, drinking time, or now, or in apartment or outside apartment on street square, each second, state opportunity, scale of state. Why? My mission from universe unity. They know that exactly. And same persons, again, Putin Ilham Aliyev, who behind scene helping them, who ruled the world, Rothschild and co. And you have climate crisis. And after, when science is revealing how this deadly can end life of human beings as civilization, even as individuals, extinction of human beings, their country even increasing, drilling, producing oil and gas, increasing length of pipelines. We will understand who they, and no way from them other position, no way, no will change, believe me. No, they will, any cost, launch big war, big crisis. And they actually doing that. But they weak when we together. And political leaders can join to us for their country, for their nation, country future, for their own family, children, grandchildren, their safely future. For that, they can join us. For that, I call Joe Biden join me. Go public. No waste time. For that, I call Kamala Harris. Take initiative. Act. And others too. But we can't sit and wait when they will start act. Maybe they won't, but we not have time when they will start act. We should organize worldwide united action, united front, by disobedience to means movement of resistance. Yeah, coming for that. We should resist. We should act by disobedience. They will call us can from start time, no long. I know that. From start for do us afraid, fear afraid. Their first action can be a terrorist, domestic terrorist, extremist. Yeah. But if we will act united front, they will go away. We will go to elections. We will elect political leaders of countries across the world because time for that climate crisis is not happening on some country but that. Therefore, we should act globally, worldwide, and this will work. And we should act without delay. Each day, believe me, each day very important, very crucial. Look about the schemes. This tweet about one more tweet about climate crisis. Eco-friendly beer, eco-friendly beer drinking. And he tweeting, it's also a crime against every other species on earth. But here this tweet about these words. What we are doing to our planet is a crime against future generations. And he tweeting, replying to this tweet. It's also a crime against every other species of Earth. So, we know this truth, we should act without delay. How, which one, which forum, I say. Other forum, we will fail. There should be worldwide united front. Look, Frederick Obermeyer. Sanctions on wealth managers. Sanctions on wealth managers. Remember the words of E.B. profile name. E.B. Harrington, Herbst Chang, Dan Rockmore et al. And Frederick Obermeyer tweeting, replying to this tweet about tweet from Herbert Chang. New paper, offshore networks of oligarchs is up on PNASN PNS nexus, means PNAS nexus, with E.B. Harrington and Dan Rockmore. And FU, this name, we analyzed 1.9 million wealth managers and clients. 1.9 million wealth managers and clients. Results. Sanctions on wealth managers may be a more effective strategy. The short read. Here, today's Chinghiz Live cover photo, this. Okay? What this means? PNAS nexus, okay? Complex system of secrecy. The offshore network of oligarchs. This report based on several countries: Russia, United States, China, Hong Kong, and the intermediary. Look at this closely. This scheme, this system, complex system of secrecy. Okay, good system, huh? Beautiful. Global planetarium as exoplanet. exoplanet. And Herbert Chan continued. We find nation-level oligarch networks share scale-free structures, tough, usually robust, knocking out their right intermediaries could significantly restrict access to wealth. Moreover, autocratic countries seem particularly vulnerable. At the same time, the portfolio of the wealth managers diverges across autocratic countries, with the wealthy Chinese choosing Mandarin-speaking managers. Russian clients source from across Europe. And here some graphic of that. Short I show you. One Chinese, other Russian. And he continued. Lastly, 26 of the 44 Russian oligarchs sanctioned last March, April can be connected through just 120 nodes, along with included tables. This suggests oligarchs have a tendency to trust the same wealth managers, converging toward boutique management firms. This result suggests potentially more focused responses than the whack-a-mole client-by-client approach to pressure elites should sanctions be required, while oligarchs often grab the limelight. There is no production without the stage crew. And look at the schemes. Which scheme they're using? Good schemes. How many? This only one oligarch scheme. Look how many. Their colors is different. One I will read, okay, these colors. They are the same for five colors. Yellow, these oligarchs, semi-blue intermediary, blue business entity, gray offshore address, and green nominee admin. Good scams. And believe me, all that controlled by club owners of offshore, means Rothschild and Co. 70 to 30 percentage. This is also important. 70% Rothschild and Co., 30 percentage British monarchy. Owners of clubs in offshores. And they all go to clubs in offshores. They there. Or crime or illegal. And this one side. Other side as legal, public, but this not public because happening this. They doing that. World Bank, International Monetary Fund, others, global aid programs or loan crediting some countries, developing some countries, etc., etc. For fool. For fool you, for fool these people of these countries. When situation coming to worse, when they're coming to there, we have mountain of evidence of that. Very less percentage they effective, more percentage ineffective, means ineffective. And this because this system, this world, and this intentionally doing, intentionally. They intentionally doing against me, using against me the system terror and torture. Of course that. Why? For keep their authority. Ilham Aliyev belong to Putin, both Putin. Israel, fascist authority of apartheid. Why participated? Because my mission destroying their plan for capture Palestine and do more. And Rothschild and Co. Why continue help Putin after his genocidal war, starting genocidal war in Europe? Because actually they want that and they behind saying targeted big war. And they this. We have again plenty fact check why they was funded Hitler in 1930s, even earlier when he was not yet in authority, when he was already by his words, calls, slogans, anti-Jewish. And Rothschild and Co. How much money they give them. And etc. Who they about that? And no word from them other. This MAGA, this small one, caricature forum one, but part of that, how they acting. Without any problem, same to white, black to black, white. They attempt, they're killing, they're torture, they call for hang pens or other. Look at this McCarthy today, this Green, Taylor Green, others. Tourists, tourists. This moron, debil, moron, this Tucker Carlson, but actually no moron. But they even using this method, this method to white, black, to black, white. Method, technology. Tourists, good one. Oh, look how they act very, very culturally come into Congress. Oh, lie. Oh, lie. To what? Black to black, white. They hidden what truly was happening and already court sentencing them because their crimes. And United States court justice sentencing them for this crime based on fact check. They say they innocent. This condom Trump calling immediately release them from prison because they innocent. They method. There was coup attempt, deadly, very insurrection for how situation was very near deadly to Mark Pence. How they was near for attack and stop this constitutional process. Formally, Congress should finally accept outcome of election, electoral college decision. Coup attempt, and they are Department of Justice. They even Pentagon acting Secretary of Defense. There are others. They anti-constitution means treasonous action, crime in Georgia state. And additional. They are top secrets. They are 2 billion only to in one appellation to one of the tops who was behind this coup attempt, Kushner. This Trump and Kushner, Ivanka, and they common choice. They should act as they act one against other. Ivanka against father because he wrong. This all game, this all for fool you. They was actively participate on this coup attempt to Kushner. Their names, Meadows, Clark, Larks, Giuliani, others, but they of course both main figure which did main crime is Trump. Putin structure both into United States, so-called MAGA. They will act. They not to stop. How we can stop them? I think by rule of law, there should be cleanup from Putin structure, United States political sphere. Not only political, financial, economic sphere, means business sphere, from Putin structure fully. This not means Putin and Putin Russian oligarchs. Not only. This means United American senators, congressmen, businessmen, oligarchs, linked to them, media, and others who as one team acting. Conspiracy means conspiracy. But FBI, CIA, all deny, NSA, all they failing act. Department of Justice. This one of problem, but very alarming. There should be alarming form act, but not yet, but should be Epstein network. No forget Epstein network. Jeff Epstein. This is one of men, believe me. One for know who they and for stop the system. This network so crucial. Jeff Epstein network. Of course, the Ghislaine Maxwell lying, denying, try by yes, using her situation, she in prison. Oh, Prince Andrew no was involved, or others, oh good, oh no Trump, no others. This all part of this system which ruled the world. Means Rothschild and Co system. Jeffrey Epstein network, one of 5 network, pedo underage sex network, also drug network, heroin, cocaine, to member of clubs in offshores. 1 of 5. 1, stop it. Other 4 continue work. As usual. As usual, of course, you already should understand who they are talking about that. They, by any cost, will continue to for achieve their goal and their lifestyle, their system, so crucial for them. What we should do, I also saying that I not show you problem and no answering how we should act. I even in detailed forum saying you what we should do, shall do without delay, immediately. Now I will address Turkish people. Last revelation there, their election coming in May 14. After 2 months, will happen election. Important. I hope Turkish people will reject finally Erdogan authority. But I know Erdogan authority, this trio, Putin, Erdogan, Ilham Aliyev, both Putin, and who behind them helping Putin we know, and this have influence to Erdogan for stealing authority, the schemes. And I know Erdogan not planning to do election. And anyway, if will happen election, but outcome was against Erdogan authority, listen, Erdogan not will allow outcome of election. We reject as Trump, but Erdogan in authority, and he will use force against opposition, against people, will condemn and accuse them. They try to coup attempt, civil forum, means citizens, no military coup, civil coup. This what planning do Erdogan. And United States and NATO members and European Union and United Nations Security Council, all you will watch an only statement. We will feel what actually already happening. Rothschild and Co. You will feel them, help them to achieve their goal. And what this means for your country, for your people, for your family, for your children. Now I will address Turkish people. Türkiye halkı, sizlere seslenirəm bu son gelişmelerle bağlı. Qarşıdan seçkilər gəlir, artıq bu rəsmiləşdi. Mayın 14'ü, yani 2 ay sonrası seçim. Ama hem de burada altılı masa deyilən Millət İttifaqı ki, orada Meral xanım Akşener onun qərarı və mən ona dəstək verdim. Çox doğru qərar idi ki, biz seçkilərə qatılırsa yenməliyik. Biz yenilmək üçün qatılırıq. Belə şey qəbul edilməzdir. Və oradan da mən deyirəm onu sizə, Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'nun bu inisiyatividir. Meral xanım deyib ki, o təkliflə Meral Akşener'ə müraciət elədi ki, Ekrem İmamoğlu ve Mansum Yavaş olacak Cumhurbaşkanı yardımcıları tam səlahiyyətiyle. İcra verici səlahiyyətləri ile. Bu bir kompromis, bir varyantıydı. Ve ben bunu doğru sayıram ki, Meral Akşener bunu kabul etti ve altılı masaya kayıttı. Niye? Çünkü bu bir şanstı da. Bizim hedefimiz Erdoğan'ı yenmek, Türkiye halkını bu müsibetten, zulümden kurtarmaktır, azat etmektir. Esas hedef budur. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu da uzun müddet siyasetçiydi ve bu şərtlər daxilində ki, o Cumhurbaşkanı olduğu halda həmin bizim dəstək verdiyimiz Mansum Yavaş ve Ekrem İmamoğlu ile birlikte hareket edecek. Yani bir komanda, farklı yok. Ve hemçinin de bu altılı masaya daxil olan diğer 5 parti başkanları da yine Cumhurbaşkanı yardımcısı olur. Bu da yaxşı qərar. Birləşməyə kömək edər. Bir komanda kimi. Bir komanda kimi. Ve o zaman da yani seçkilərə qatılıb biz Erdoğan'ı yenə bilərik. Yani bu gelişmeler doğru, önemli gelişmelerdi. Verilen karar da doğru karardı. Meral Akşener'den onun mövqeyi qətidir. Bu qəti mövqeyinə görə belə bir Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'na belə bir təklif gəldi və o da qəbul edildi. Haklı olarak. Ve indi yolumuza devam. Bizim aday Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. Artık bu mərhələdəyik. 2 ay seçkilerdi. Seçki kampanyası. Ve bizim aday Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'dur. Hamımız bu hedefi vurmalıyıq. Biz yenməliyik. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu Cumhurbaşkanı olmalıdır. Seçkilerde Erdoğan'ı yenerek. Bunun için neler edilmelidir? Bir komanda kimi çok aktif şekilde. Ve burada esas mövqe xalqın mövqeyidir. Xalq da bilməlidir, nəhayət ki, bu 24 ildir də, millət 24 ilə 24 il 99'dan bu yana, 1999. ildən bu yana 24 ildir Erdoğan hakimiyyətdə deməkdir. Bu demək ki, Türkiye'de ne baş verirse sizin ziyanınıza, ay millət, bu Erdoğan hakimiyyətidir. Başkası değil, ola da bilmez. Kenardan geldi bunun böyle bu laflara uymuyor, anlanmıyor. Bu deprem de böyle güçlü depremidir. Ama bu esas verilmiyor. O dayanıklı binalar nece olur? Hamısı onun dağlarında. Niye hamısı dağılmadı? Yani üzerine çıkan faklar var, çubuklar var. Çimento əvəzinə Qum, torpaq, nə bilim yapışdırıblar. Biraz da sementdən vurublar. O pul da hamısı, pul, cibə axan puldur. O monopolilər kimdədir? Erdoğan'da deyil millət. O Chinghiz deyilən birisi var orada Erdoğan'ın yanında. Onda deyil. Bu nətər olur ha? Və niyə 3 gün bəzi bölgəyə 4 gün gec gedib çıxıblar? 48 saat ən belə qızmar yerə gedib çatmır. 48 də o 1-2 saate, 3 saate orada olmalıydılar. Bu iktidar değil, hakimiyet değil. Bunun kızı var, bunun ne bileyim derler afadı var, neye var? Hani o? Niye işe düşmedi? Əksine kimse oraya öz koduyla gitmek isteyip karşısı almır. Ne kadar bu dəhşətli səhnələrə baxmaq olar, adamın ürəyi partlayır. Hamı deyir ağlaya orada öz valideynlər, kimin atası, kimin uşağı, kimin anası, kimin kızı oradadır. Səsini eşidirəm. Təmasda heç nə yoxdur əlimdə ki, o daşları, divar blokları ayırım, onları tutarım oradan. Kimsə də gəlmir. Bunun qızı var yox, bunun bu buldozer deyirlər, o yox, gəlib ora çıxmıyor, afadı yox. Gəlmək istəyənlərini qarşı alır ki, sən burada reklam edirsən özünü. Biz varıq. Yəni hakimiyyət var. Bunu Erdoğan etmədi. Bu Mehmetçik harada qaldı? Mehmetçikdə hamısı var. Hamısı var. Türk Silahlı Qüvvələrində hamısı var. Niyə? Bu yaramazın birisi. Hulusi Akar oturup gözləyib. Ki Erdoğan buna deyəcək, get. Get. Yox, yəni inisiyativ, yəni Erdoğan. Axı orada vəziyyət budur. Qışdır. Cəmaat sağ qalan da öləcək. Axı ölür. Bu Türk vətəndaşlardır, xalqımızdır. Öləcək, donacaq, öləcək və öldülər. Bu ağlayanların səhnələrinə baxmaq. Bunlar həyasızlara göstərmək lazımdır. Bu həya, bu əxlaqı olmayan Erdoğana, Solya, Hulusi Akar'a, nə bilim Fidan, hamısına göstərmək lazımdır. Bu Binalı Yıldırıma, nə bilim daha kimlərə. İndi deyir ki, istifadə edirsiniz. Xeyr, elə deyil. Bu faktlar o depremin gücünü başka şeydir. Cemaati çaşdırıb anlatmayın. Alada da bilmərsiniz. Sizin gedib ora çıxmamağınız zamanında bilərekdən siyasi qərar olaraq ki orada cemaat yenə ölür yenə. Bunlar müzakirə edir. Ordunu göndərirəm, ha yox, ordu birdən belə olar, elə olar. Reklam olar, yenə hörməti qalxır. Yox, ordu. Orada kimimiz var, qızı var. Ha götür. Mən çadırları satmışam, vermişəm o zadlara. Ne bileyim orada bir ahbadır, nedir ona. Çadırım yeterli değil. Ne bileyim o birisi belə, bu birisi belə. Gedib çıxana kadar neçə adam oldu, öldü. Bu cinayettir. Türk milletine karşı bir bilerekten yapılan dövlət səviyyəsində, Erdoğan səviyyəsində çox ağır bir cinayətdir. Erdoğan bunu etdi. Bakanları ilə birlikdə. Hökuməti ilə birlikdə. Budur. Və belə olan halda Türk milləti. Siz əgər bundan da sonra Erdoğan'a səs verəsiniz seçkilərdə. Eğer Erdoğan'a ses verirseniz millet, onda siz belki millet olarak artık bitmişsiniz. Ha? Milletin ləyaqəti, şərəfi olar. Qorxmaz, çəkinməz. Mənim sizə hücumdur, görürsünüz. İlham Əliyevin generallarıdır. Özünü de gördünüz, pagonlarını da gördünüz. Tamam mı? Petuh. Burada götünü verene petuh deyirlər. Bak İlham Əliyev de bak hücum edir. İlham Əliyev Erdoğan'ın kimidir? Əlbirdir, əlbir. Ortağı. Və bu sözlər deyirəm, hücum edir. Ah, uğul da daxil. Götünü verir. Murdar İlham Əliyev polis və dıtxı sizə mit deyirlər. Generallar da həmçinin, tək onlar deyil əlbəttə. Amma onlar da bunkerdə, hal-hazırda mənə hücum edir. Reallıq budur, budur. Erdoğan, İlham Əliyev bunlar nə birləşdirir? Erdoğan heç vaxt Azərbaycan xalqın yanında olmadı, heç vaxt. Həmişə İlham Əliyevin yanında oldu. Və onların 10 milyardlarla dolar ölçülən ortaq biznesi. Şef de, boss da Putin'dir. Yani Putin'in payı verilmekle. Bunlar bu. Ve bunu düşünür. Erdoğan yine onu düşünür. O zelzele bölgesinde necə edək ki monopoliyadır. Böyle daha çok inanın millet bunu düşünür Erdoğan. Orada ne kadar pul çıkacak. O tikəcək, eləyəcək güya. Həmin o Chinghiz, zadla İlham Əliyev de orada ortaktılar. Chinghiz Azərbaycanda Erdoğan İlham Əliyevin ortak biznesini yönetenden birisi Azərbaycanda. Yine həmin o Chinghiz ve diğerleri. Eyni Türkiye'de. Eyni adamlar. Ve bu depremden sonra bu yeni tikilmeler zaten kim? Yine eyni. Bunun fərqinə var. Ve bunlara yok deyin. Bir milletsiz. Böyük milletsiz. Bu vəziyyətdən çıxacağız. Buna şüphe yok ama daha getirip başınızın üzerinize koyursunuz bu əxlaqsızı, bu yolsuzu, bu murdar Erdoğan ve onun ailesini. O zaman hele vəziyyətdə olacaksınız da. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'dur. Bizim namizəd. Ona səs verməlisiniz. Eğer bu olup bitenlerden sonra yine Erdoğan'a səs verəcəksinizsə, millet bu özünüz özünüze ne bileyim başınıza özünüz bilərekten müsibətlər açırsınız da. Bu hiç bir ağla sığmaz. Çocuklarınız var, aileniz var, geleceğiniz var, sabahınız var. Bunu fikirləşin. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. Ve bu noktada ben size deyirəm. Ve Kemal Bey'de altılı masadır, demokrasi yanlardı Türkiye'de, medyada dahil ve esas Türk halkı. Türkiye halkı. Erdoğan gerçek seçki geçirmeye planlaştırmır. En azından seçki keçirilsə belə onun nəticəsini tanımayacaq. Və 100% işğala edər. Millət tanımayacaq. Tanımayacaq. Deyəcək yalandı. Hile qatıldı. Komissiyası hile qattı. Ne bileyim orada Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'nun komandası getdi. Hansısa seçki məntəqəsində hile qattı. Qutunu oğradı, onun yerine başka kutu koydu. Öz etmek istediklerini planlaştırdı bana. Kemal Bey de eşitsin. Gözlemeyin ki Erdoğan seçkinin nəticələrini tanıyacaq. Eğer seçkini kaybederse. Bunu gözlemeyin. Hazır olun. Hazır olun. Necə hazır olmalısınız? Millətle meydanlarda, küçelerde demirsin Türkiye için mücadele verirsiniz Kemal Bey. Bu nətər mücadele olar ki Erdoğan çıxıb deyəcək, yox, mən qalib gəldim. Sən də bir iki kəlmə çıxıb deyərsən sözlə TRT-də, orada, burada, Habertürk'də deyərsən, yox, biz razı deyilik və salam. Erdoğan deyər, de, sən deyən razı deyilsiniz. Problem değil. Ve Erdoğan yine seçildi. Siz bunu kabul etmek eğer mövqeyindesinizse siz muhalefet diyorsunuz ki. Böyle muhalefet olmur. Millet adına vuruşan muhalefet olmur böyle. Ona görə mən inanmaq istəyirəm ki, sizin mövqeyiniz qətidir bu məsələdə. Seçkilərin nəticəsini qoruyacaqsınız. Əgər Erdoğan və mən bilirəm ki, Erdoğan tanımayacaq. Əgər Erdoğan bu addımı atsa, siz hərəkət etməlisiniz. Türkiyə xalqı ilə birlikdə. Türkiyə xalqına da mən şərik edəcəm. Siz də edərsiniz, etməlisiniz. Türkiyə xalqı da meydanlarda, küçələrdə olmalıdır ki, birlikdə biz o zaman Erdoğan'ı bu formada sivil darbə deyirlər də, seçkiləri, nəticələrini hilə qatmaqla, mənimsəməklə hakimiyyətdə qalmaq. Bu da dərbədir də, sivil formada. Bunun qarşısını alarıq. Və əsas problem artıq budur. Və 2 ay var, indidən hazırlanın, altılı masa, indidən hazırlıq görün. Ki, elə məqamda ki, Erdoğan çıxıb deyəcək ki, yalandır, seçkilər mən yemişəm, həmin məqamda siz nə etməlisiniz? Ən vacib olan budur. Və burada kampaniyanı aktiv şəkildə aparın. Mən qəti dəstəyimi artıq bəyan etdim Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu'na, adayımız odur. Və Türkiyə xalqını da çağırıram, Kemal bəyə səs verin. Bu Erdoğan 24 ildə hakimiyyətdə olan Erdoğan iqtidarına bir dəfəlik yoxdur. Bugünü bu qədər. Sizinlə birlikdəyəm. Böyük Türk milləti. Today, these earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.